Greetings everyone! Today we are starting a brand new playthrough. In the year of 2000X, a super robot named Mega Man was created. Dr. Light created Mega Man to stop the evil desires of Dr. Wily. However, after his defeat, Dr. Wily created 8 of his own robots to counter Mega Man. Well, shoot. I thought he would learn this lesson the first time, but nope. He got so embarrassed that he decided to create his own little robot army to challenge Mega Man. And thus, Mega Man 2, the sequel. Yay! Now, it's considered by many to be their favorite game, the best of the Mega Man series. I can see why, but at the same time, there are better Mega Man games out there. So, yeah. Anyway, this offers a choice on the title screen of a normal mode or difficult mode. This option was added for the North American release. The difficult mode is the Japanese regular mode, and normal mode just makes things a little easier. Now, because I'm so used to playing it like this, I've chosen normal mode. Sorry. But hey. But anyway, right off the bat, we have 8 Robot Masters compared to the 6 from the previous game. And it will become the standard of every Mega Man game that will follow. In fact, this game pretty much laid the foundation for every other Mega Man game to, follow. So, there's that. And first of all, there is no score. I guess the developers realized that the score meant absolutely diddly squat, so they got rid of it. Thank you. And another change right here. We get this item, the E-Tank. Basically, if Mega Man is running dangerously low on health, one can pause, select the E-Tank, and bam, his health is fully restored. And in this game, he can carry up to 4. So that's nice. And what this game also added is a password system. Basically, if you are, say you're playing the game and you have to go to school, work, or something, and, you've just beaten all these bosses, but you don't want to lose progress. Well, thankfully, the password system is there to make sure that when you enter it in, you start from where you left off. I will talk a little bit more about the password system later on. Anyway, you may have noticed that the health and weapon capsules have been redesigned. Yep, they have been redesigned to the more familiar look that is present in all future Mega Man 8-bit games, so yeah. And these things right here, all you have to do is just move forward a little bit, and they won't really hurt you unless you just go for it, so just take your time if you don't want to take any damage. And sometimes these things can bring out some extra lives if you kill enough of them, so if you want to farm for lives, be my guest. I'm not going to. There's no point. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this Robot Master we are facing right now. Let's see, Metal Man. He was the first Robot Master built by Dr. Wily, created specifically for combat for his revenge against Mega Man. Wily based Metal Man's design on Cut Man. His special weapon is the Metal Blade, several large saw blades made of ceramic titanium that he can throw at high speed in many directions. Because of a design flaw, Metal Man is vulnerable to Mega Man's Mega Buster. When Dr. Light saw Metal Man for the first time, he commented that he's the dentist of the future. Huh? That doesn't make sense. I don't get it. This is what this thing says right here. Don't comment on that. Yeah, anyway, the reason I'm going after Metal Man first, besides being vulnerable to the Mega Buster, is, his weapon, the Metal Blades. And, For those who have played this game before or have watched playthroughs of this game before, you'll understand why I'm getting why I'm getting the Metal Blades first. Yeah. Anyway, here's the one major difference between normal mode and difficult mode. In normal mode, these cylinder things can go down in one hit. When you in difficult or Japanese normal mode, you hit them once, they fall apart and try to hit Mega Man. They pull themselves back together. You hit them again, they die. So yeah, it takes 2 hits for these guys to die. And I hate these springy things right here. Ugh, they're invulnerable to my Mega Buster. I do not like that. But regardless, here we are, the first boss of Mega Man 2. Well, for me, that is. You can go in any order you want, and that's the beauty of these games. Anyway, Metal Man will shoot Metal Blades at Mega Man. Just keep shooting, 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 and try to dodge these Metal Blades. And the floor is constantly moving, so there's always a fear of that, and Metal Man will always move around. And if you feel like you're about to die, remember, you have an E-Tank that you got at the beginning of this stage. So, thanks, game. And here's the thing. Metal Man is not that bad, really. I mean, if you can just manage to dodge his attacks, you should do fine. And it is possible to not get hit with this guy. I mean, I've seen it done online. It's possible. But it doesn't really matter. Metal Man is dead, and we got Metal Blade. Possibly the most overpowered weapon in this game, if not the entire series. Now, I know there will be some debate upon which weapon is superior to this, but, well, I'm going to demonstrate why Metal Blade is so overly broken. In fact, I'm just going to use Metal Blade throughout this entire level, because I can. And I have to admit, this music, I like this music. See, one thing about Mega Man 2 soundtrack is, it's pretty catchy. You just gotta hum along with it. And I've seen playthroughs of people shooting their Mega Buster to the rhythm of the music, so it is that catchy. In fact, sometimes I would go to YouTube, look up certain songs or the remixes from Mega Man 2 just to listen while I do things. So, yeah. Okay, so the Metal Blades. Most overpowered weapon in the game. Basically, you can shoot in a multitude of directions. Up, down, in front of you, diagonally. So, ooh. And these blades are so overpowered that during the rematch with Metal Man, he dies in 1 hit if you're playing on normal mode, or 2 hits if you're playing on difficult mode to the Metal Blades. Yeah, he is weak against his own weapon. That is sad. And the Metal Blades, they don't take up that much energy to be released. That's why people use it so much. You can use as much as you need to. There's always a weapon energy to refill it if you need weapon energy. Basically, once you get the Metal Blades, you pretty much won the game. Now, I admit there are some enemies out there that are immune to Metal Blade. If you throw a Metal Blade, it'll just bounce off like boop. But, yeah. See, these things right here? No problem, because I can shoot upward. And this is also the first level of the Mega Man series that has the water physics like the water physics of later games. You know, Mega Man underwater, and he can jump higher. And, hence the spikes, because you don't want to jump too high or else, dead. Okay, so I might as well go ahead and talk about this guy, Bubble Man. Oh, ooh, that was close. That's bad spike placement. Boo. Okay. Bubble Man is the first aquatic robot master created by Dr. Wily for underwater combat. Wily, thank you. However, a defect in the system makes him unable to walk underwater, being only able to move by jumping. After seeing this, Wily couldn't help but laugh at the way of moving. Despite this flaw, Bubble Man is able to swim. So, yes, he can swim, but he cannot walk underwater. Wily. Bubble Man attacks with normal shots from his arm cannon and can shoot bubble lead shots from his arm cannon and the gun on top of his head. Bubble lead is durable bubbles that can be used for several purposes, like hitting opponents with small bubbles, wrapping opponents inside large bubbles, or protecting Bubble Man himself. So, yeah, bubble lead. It doesn't beat Metal Blades. Nope. Pretty much a pretty lame weapon when you think about it. I mean, I admit it does have its uses, and you'll see them later on. But for the moment, yeah. And you'll see how much Metal Blade completely owns this guy, because Metal Blade is this guy's weakness. So, I just gotta do, and yeah, that was it. Yep, that's it for Bubble Man. Kinda lame, isn't he? You didn't even have to move from your spot. I mean, you can take a little damage, but in the end, he'll take the most damage. Sorry, I'm just a little amazed that this thing went down so quickly. Anyway, I will see you folks in part 2. Bye now.